What's going on? What it do? What it do? What the business is, man? A rare late night stream for your boy, rare. And I know we gonna do what we do, man. We gonna do what it do, man. We gonna make it fire while we on live. Then we gonna drop 2 videos after this, man. So y'all be prepared for that, man. And fold them clothes. I gotta get these fucking clothes out my man room, man. Fold them clothes. Talk some boxing shit. And what is this? What is this Deontay Wilder undercard these people speak of? That is purely speculation. That's why it's very, very good to read articles. And the dude in the LA Times wrote, "This will be a dream card." And for that fight to succeed, audience-wise, which Deontay Wilder has the right style to go to California and captivate the audience, okay? He has the right style, okay, with the knockout power. But going out that way, from what I understand, you're going to need some Mexicanos in Southern California. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to need. And, a Santa Cruz Russell card and Mares and Tank card would do it, though. But for me, if I'm Tank Davis, I ain't doing that shit, bro. I'm just going to keep it 100, man. And I know Tank made a mistake. Tank made a huge mistake by not trying to get that Tevin Farmer fight. And Tevin Farmer, people don't understand, was pricing himself out. And if you don't believe me, just listen to the way Tevin Farmer is talking. He's speaking like this nigga's a pay-per-view star. Like he's the Don Dada. Like he Floyd Mayweather, saying his defense better than Floyd. The nigga's purely on dope. You know what? He on that magical, I got gifted a belt high, okay? Because if Tank fat ass never would have lost that belt on the scale, he wouldn't have a belt. Because one, he would have had to fight Albert Machado, and he ain't whooping Albert Machado, okay? He ain't whooping that guy. And two, he just ain't whooping Albert Machado. Man, shit else to say after that. But what I'm saying is this, and I'll get to the chat in a minute. Like I said, I'm folding clothes, trying to get this shit out of my way. Found some time, some things I got to do tomorrow. So, but like I said, for Tank, it's disrespectful. It's time for Tank to headline his own card, man. And I think him and Tevin would have done wonderful for whoever would have won, which I know would have been Tank. Tank could beat that nigga with one hand. But it would have been wonderful for their brand on the East Coast to do that. But like I say all the time, if it's too right, it's too wrong for boxing. Period. If it's too right, it's too wrong for boxing. And that's an actual motherfucking fact, all right? Let's get to the chat. What's up, Ricky Alfonso? This card is strictly speculation. This is some dudes that write for the LA Sports Times. This is his fantasy card. This is like Roy Jones versus fucking Marvin Hagler type shit. This is his fantasy card. This shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like I got a plug from Stephen Espinoza, and Stephen Espinoza said this is real. But Showtime did say they was gonna stack this card. But I heard Russell and Santa Cruz possibly next year. But obviously they need Russell and Santa Cruz on this card right now. Okay, they need that card because they need a Mexican on this card. And you going out to the Staples Center, even Shane Mosley, who got the attendance record with Antonio Margarito for the Staples Center. I was just watching that fight a couple days ago. And I go back and I watch these fights, and I let YouTube, continue to run these fights on the playlist. And I think what Jim Lampley said, the reason that it sold was because of Antonio Margarito, not Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley from California, and he probably was right. You know what? It's dominant boxing fans on that border is Mexican. Right on that southwest border down there, Texas. Southern California. That's all Mexicans, man. You see how they booed Charlo and Trout. So y'all know how that shit is. Gangs PP, what it do? Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk, what it do? Reggie Singleton, what's going on, family? Walter Tran, Edwin, what's going on? Roderick, what's going on, family? Saul, what's going on, my Mexicano brother? What up, homie? What's up, Vatos? Insane in the membrane. Cypher's Hill. I was listening to that shit while I was working out the other day. That's my shit. What's up, Mark Wonderlick? Utah in the house. Utah, man. Donovan fucking Mitchell. That's my motherfucking nigga. What's going on, man? Narco Chompon TV. What's going on? Respect. Chris L versus Rooster T's on this card, I guess. Man, I mean, it might as well. That's it. Might as well. I don't think Chris Ariola been training. Henry made a joke the other day. When people wanted to know about him, Chris Ariola a couple of weeks ago said he's still breathing. So that'll be a good card. That'd be a good prelim card. Had them headline their own card on FS1. From the Staples Center or outside the Staples Center. I don't know what the weather like in December. So Brazil ain't taking that fight. He ain't fucking up his mandatory, okay? But also on this fantasy card, this guy came up with, they got Tank and Amares and Santa Cruz and Russell, and that'll be the ideal card. I'm going to this joint. I already looked up my flight and everything, man. I'm going to this joint, man. I'm definitely going to try to make it out here. I'm going to scrap that Derbychenko Danny shit for right now, but I'm definitely going to try to make it out here and connect with Callie and Town and Fred. I'm glad it is going down in New York. I mean, in Los Angeles. Either there Vegas would have been fine. New York would have been fine too. Most people say, "Oh, it's cold in New York." Around that time, when you walking, that shit, you don't feel none of that shit, man. Because also, all you gonna do in New York in the major city parts, you just gonna walk your ass off. But should be on NBC TV. Hell no, man. Let Wilder get his pay-per-view in, man. Let him get his pay-per-view in. This shit pay-per-view. Let's see how he do. I'm trying to push this shit to NBC. Let's see how he do. Put that Crawford shit on NBC with Benavidez, that trash ass fight. I was just seeing some niggas talking about Charlo fighting Jorge Sebastian Highland and how he had one leg. I told them niggas on that thread, keep that same energy for Crawford fight. He fighting a cocaine head. It's like, no. His brother cokehead. I'm just fucking with him. I like Benavidez. And I like David, not Jose. Jose ain't shit. But that nigga got one leg. So I don't want to hear that shit. These boxing fans are very, very fickle. And it's a lot of ethnic pride in this shit, man. But the problem is with this ethnic pride is when the black fighters fight fans, CB, if you want to come on, let me know. When the black fight fans, start supporting other black fighters, most, and I ain't saying all Mexicans, white, and other ethnic groups, but most of you motherfuckers be like, yeah, Canelo, who is Charlo for? Canelo did this and that, and fuck you niggas and shit. I mean, just saying crazy shit, man. Saying crazy shit. That's how I be knowing who the real threats is, man. And the Mexican fans, I admire that you're gonna support your own. But come on, when Charlo fight Canelo, I don't even bet on boxing. Come on. Let's make a bet. And Charlo gonna put his foot up his ass, all right? He gonna put his foot up his motherfucking ass. I guarantee you that, bro. Every time the black fight fan get the room for their favorite fighter, it's a problem. That's why you got the LDBC. A whole bunch of brothers linked up. And now, motherfuckers talk about us a gang and motherfuckers indirectly talking about us because, we was popping out here, man. And we all don't get along. Trust me on that. All niggas in LDBC don't get along. I tell you that, but they ain't supposed to. As long as it's a mutual respect across the board, it's cool. I know there's motherfuckers in here that don't like me, but I don't give a fuck. Because I'm gonna just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I hear private conversations where, when people come back and tell me shit, but I don't care, man. Because guess what? I'm doing what I'm doing. CB doing what he doing. I know he don't give a fuck what somebody tell him about his channel because it's his channel. I can't tell this nigga how to run his channel. Okay? I could just suggest, like, dude, if you want to grow fast, I'll give him some suggestions. But do you? It's your content. If you want to come on here and say, fuck you, bitch, hoe, dick, bitch, hoe, eat a hoe, I mean, that's your channel. that's your motherfucking channel, dog. So niggas coming here telling me how long a video should be or what should I say. Dog, I was listening to Town shit, man. Town got some of the realest motherfucking content in this bitch, dog. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Town got some of the realest content. Go check his video about tribalism and boxing. He tell you, he said niggas that found out the hard way, you disrespect me, and a few niggas already found out. I'll block you, but I ain't been blocking niggas lately because I ain't got time. But a few niggas in the comment section been calling bitch, pussies, hoes. I slap the fuck out of you. Whatever. I ain't got time for that disrespectful shit. You think niggas don't read the comment? Nigga, I'm gonna read that shit. But what's going on, CB?
Shit, man, chilling, fam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this whole thing with if they have Wilder Fury in LA, which is more than likely what it's looking like on December 1st, if they do have that fantasy of Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz, and Tank Davis and Abner Mares, I'm telling you right now, I'm black all day. I'm going for the straight all the brothers. Wilder, Russell, and Davis.
I'm talking cash shit. Like when I go outside, bitch, that's all. I'm going in all black, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Everything black.
All black
shoes, black pants, black socks, black drawers. I'm going for all black everything.
Hey, real talk. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans getting their motherfucking feelings because I mean, shit, they gonna take 2 L's that night. I'm talking about what far as like.
Oh yeah. Especially if they put Ariola Ortiz on that hoe or make that a prelim card.
Oh, Ariola Ortiz supposed to be on there too?
I mean, somebody just suggested that shit. That shit should be a prelim card. That should be dope.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that would, but I mean, I would love to see a Luis Ortiz beat the shit out of Chris Ariola because that's what's gonna happen.
But he ain't been training though, from what his trainer be saying on Facebook. I don't think he's been training though. You know how he do? He blew up in between fights and shit, bro. That's why he. No, I'm talking about Ariola. That motherfucker say on Facebook. He said I got an update on Chris Ariola. He eating and he awake. He breathing. I was dying laughing, dog. He dying laughing, bro. I'm like, damn. But he lazy though, man. Ariola could have been champion, bro.
Ariola couldn't beat Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder broke his hand and had a torn bicep.
Yeah, that nigga, he could have been champion a while ago, man. He had the tools when he was younger to beat the Klitschko's. He really did have the tools to beat them niggas, man. But he just wasn't in shape. He had the jaw. He took them. Vitaly. He gave Vitaly a run for his money, but he just didn't have the stamina. He wanted to drink beers and eat whole pieces of shit.
Yeah, you can't do that because you're a heavyweight, you still got to train and have stamina. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and that's what the heavyweights fail to realize is, yeah, you can eat what you want because you're a heavyweight, but you still have to do cardio and conditioning. You got to do all that.
Yep, and Deontay Wilder, he don't do long cardio. He sprint because I guess the sprints it kind of mimics the like basketball. It mimics the ups and downs of a fight, and I understand that. You got to evolve your training, and what fits you. What worked for Floyd, it ain't gonna work for a heavyweight, probably, right?
Hell no, because Floyd lighting the ass. So these boys, so all the heavyweights, at least about 70, some might be 100 pounds heavier than Floyd. So if you can keep up with that nigga in the gym, though, you can run and keep up with that type of nigga, and I think Wilder can keep up with a few lighter weight class dudes because he don't carry that much weight on his frame matches his height and shit. Yeah, and he's mostly muscle. Look at Deontay, not Deontay. Look at Anthony Joshua. He going up and down the weight. That's not healthy. That's how Luther Vandross died. Hey, real talk. No weight fluctuation. That's not healthy. You know how people was out there say, who's singing, Big Luther or Little Luther? You know what I'm saying? They always say that. Because one minute, boy, Luther Vandross looking at the Pillsbury Doughboy. Next thing you know, he looking like, damn, this nigga swinging rocks. Do that, bro. And all these fighters should enjoy themselves. Like Triple G, after he fought Canelo the first time, I think it was, he was before he fought Chavez. They had said he'd been enjoying himself, but he's not right back into shape. Being distance, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna eat some bullshit, go run it off, or make sure you in the gym 5 days a week. These dudes are just they don't respect the game, bro. No, and a lot of these motherfuckers, like you said, nowadays these motherfuckers want to get drunk. It's like, damn, what the fuck wrong with you motherfuckers? That's how Bernard Hopkins, a Floyd, a Ray Allen in basketball, LeBron James. That's how them niggas last, man. They live a clean lifestyle. Ray Allen said he ain't had a cheeseburger since high school, bro. God damn. He said, I ain't ate a cheeseburger. Him and his wife got like some type of vegan restaurant
out here and shit like that, man. See, you ain't gotta do all that chamber and that ice shit. If you eating like you supposed to be eating and eating the right foods, man, your body it's gonna repay you, bro.
Exactly. Anthony Joshua boy looking real skinny out here. Like, man, this nigga look like he a crackhead now.
He said that he want to trust his energy reserves. You know, he talk like a bitch. Now he don't trust his stamina. They want his stamina to be better, but it's like Shane Mosley, man. Shane Mosley was jittery. So when you jittery, that kind of fatigues you. And when you fight jittery, you mentally jittery. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of these dudes might look in supreme shape, but mentally, they ain't really settled down to be a fighter. That's real shit. Some guys mentally, you be like, damn, you know why this dude get tired so quick? He in the best shape of his life. Some dudes can't mentally settle down and fight comfortably.
Nope.
And fight and get control of the pace. Some of these dudes got to be just moving, jittery. They worry about what's coming back at them. They scared to get knocked out. That's just how it is, man. Some dudes legitimately can't mentally calm down and fight a fight. Some dude like Saddam Ali. Saddam Ali is a great puncher. You know what I'm saying? He's a really, really good puncher, but he can't calm down. When Saddam Ali is forced to be stationary and fight from the pocket, it's just not that nigga game, dog. When you get him to be stationary and in the pocket and he ain't throwing, you know, and sitting down with shots, it's ball game, bro. It's ball game. You know, because he can't sit in the pocket and operate. Bernard Floyd can sit in the pocket and operate. So that's a special attribute. Shane Mosley always jittery. And when you jittery, you draining yourself, man. Any type of movement and you can't sit there and be calm, 9 times out of 10, you draining yourself. And Anthony Joshua, you gotta remember, he's scared to be in that ring, bro. He's scared of fitting right now. He got something to lose.
He was scared to fight Klitschko like that. You know what I'm saying? He was nervous as fuck.
Klitschko let that nigga off the hook.
Man, Klitschko let him off the hook good. I'm talking about, and that was the bad part about it, because when Klitschko put him on his pockets, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. I said, Vladimir gonna fuck around, because when AJ put him down first, I said, okay, I think AJ, you know what I'm saying? I said AJ, yeah, Klitschko looking like he passed the prime, but he had been knocked down before. But I'm like, AJ should finish him off. When AJ didn't finish him off that round, and Klitschko came back that same round, I said, oh no. I said,
brother told him mentality. I ain't looking at the chat, y'all. I'll get to the chat in a minute. So y'all phone is closed, but Vitaly said told him to take his time and shit. He took blame for that. And you know, Klitschko already a patient fighter. You know, I always told him step it up. You know what I'm saying? But I see what you're talking about. But a lot of people didn't know AJ had a stamina issue like that.
No, because I mean he had never been tested, and then you know, so you look at that fight against Klitschko, came in at 250. Then after that, he came in at 254 or like
256, and then he got down to 240 for a fight or something like that.
Then yeah, because with Takam he was at like 256, and then after that he dropped down to 242 against Parker. Now this motherfucker,
he don't know what he want to do. He don't know what he want to do.
Right.
He trying to find that he's trying to find that groove. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to find that little groove about, you know, where it's gonna be the best way for him. And but that shit ain't gonna matter, bro. It ain't gonna matter unless you can mentally calm down. I said this on one of my videos. He need to get a sports psychiatrist. It sounds funny as hell, but it helps him relax in that ring. Some guys just born to fight. You know what I'm saying? You see nigga in the street, nigga just can fight. You know, he calm. It's just what he do. And there's some niggas that really ain't built for it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do like that in football. You see niggas go out there, one nigga get hit, and he just like, I'm good, bro. You know, I don't want no parts of it. And that's Joshua. Joshua's not a fighter. You know, he don't conduct himself as a fighter. And it ain't nothing that you can grow into him. It ain't nothing you can put into him. He just not a fucking fighter. No,
he not. He ain't got no type of dog in him, not period. You know, he tried to play the part when he fought Dominic Brazil. You know what I'm saying? He tried to play that part like he had dog in him before, you know, you know what I'm saying, when they was like taking some pictures, whatever. Trying to tell Dominic Brazil don't come up in my face. But I mean, who's real intimidated by Al B. Shore though? You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody is. So
yeah, like, you know, like he tried to act like he was tough and shit, but you can tell he's just not that guy. Similar like Earl when Earl was calling out Sean Porter. That nigga did not look comfortable doing that shit.
No, I mean that's not him. You know what I'm saying? Earl, you know what I'm saying? He wanted line him up so I can knock him down type of fighter. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, him and Gary Russell like that. Yeah. Gary Russell more of the nigga like, you know, I ain't gonna call no names. He arrogant. Gary Russell's very arrogant, and I mean that in a good way. I met him at the Barclays Center. Good brother, man. He wasn't like, came on my stream, like, what's going on? Very, very approachable. But when I say arrogant, I mean that in the boxing way.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna call these dudes out. I ain't got time for that. I'm better than that.
They already know about me. I already whooped Santa Cruz ass, but if he fights Santa Cruz, though, I'm gonna show up to that bitch extra early. You know what I'm saying?
I know I am.
I got my hotel right downtown by the Staples Center. I'm gonna as soon as they announce that bitch, because it's cheaper right now. I'm gonna close the deal on that bitch. And I'm there, bro. I'm there. I ain't really into the interviews, but if it's a few coaches that I see that I like, I just want to interview the older fight. Only guy I really looked to interview again was Austin Trout. He's such a good guy. But Coach there training with Buddy McGirt now. He got another brother in this corner.
Here to go back to all that race shit you were saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta go back to a black man.
Hey, Buddy McGirt. Well, throw that motherfucking towel in so quick. Shout out for the super chat, bro. Buddy McGirt. Any super chat, I'm gonna go check him in a minute. And Buddy McGirt will throw the towel in quick as head.
But hey, CJ, what happened to Russian trainers are better? What happened to that?
Man, that shit went all out the window. Then went back to a brother like that's gonna help you. If I was that nigga, I'd throw the towel as soon as you get hit with a punch. What's up, Kurt Sugar, man? Let me know if you want to come on, Kurt. I'll throw that nigga, man. Put up Ronald Gomez, Walter Trent. What's going on with everybody up in that hole, man? Happy Mills. What's going on? Alex Santos, Mr. James, Q's World. Hell yeah. Fuck that motherfucker, man. They trying to fight where Earl was fighting at the Ford Center? Yeah,
I heard that's supposed to be February 2nd on ESPN at the Ford Center in Frisco, Texas.
Yeah, man.
Guess what? I still don't think they're gonna sell that motherfucker out.
Hell no. You got a fucking Colombian fighting a fucking Russian in Texas.
Yeah.
That's a cheap ass trip, man. Going to Texas is real cheap, bro.
Yeah.
It's real cheap down there, man. I was supposed to go to the Earl shit, but I got sick and missed a couple vacation days at work. So coming from the Bronner shit, man. So I ain't go. But I'm glad I didn't go. He knocked that nigga out in one round, man. C4, appreciate the super chat.
We down in Texas, like about 5 hours away. She could talk something. Ooh, if I'd have went there, I'd have been mad as hell. I'd have been pissed off. They shouldn't go one fucking round. I said, well, no, but I mean, still.
What's up, Ashley's Corner? Yeah, my boy, Mike came in from Florida.
Yeah.
He came in from Florida. I'm like, man, I'm glad I ain't go, man. It'd be nice to catch up with everybody, but that LA shit gonna be live, though. I was feeling Vegas in New York, but Michelle Obama got a speech in New York, and Justin Timberlake gonna be performing at the T-Mobile Arena.
Boy, yeah, ain't no boxer gonna bump neither one of them. So I mean, but shit, because my wife, saying she was upset to us. I was looking forward to, going to Vegas. I had stuff planned already. I'm like, I said, okay, ma.
Yeah, I was too, man. I was looking forward to that shit too. I'm like, man, I thought about it.
My wife,
nigga, I'm about to be out there fooling, nigga. I'm coming straight solo. I asked my man, he want to come. He coming Sunday, so he can hold the camera or some shit, man. I'm trying to get some passes to that hole, man. I know one of my mans could plug me in,
Right.
So these niggas, somebody, you want to say that shit to them boxers? That's exactly get them interviews. I'm gonna say exact the same shit I be saying on here to them niggas. I'm just tell you straight. I'm straight up and down. I ain't gonna be disrespectful with it, but I'm like, yo, go ahead.
No, but a lot of these dudes, you want to say it to the box face? They look, man, just because you a pussy, I'm not.
Hell no, I'm asking straight up.
Don't mean I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man for me. I'm gonna stand on what I say. If I say it once, I'm gonna say it again. You know what I'm saying? Before I take something away, I'm gonna add a whole bunch more onto that shit. So these dudes that want to come with that bitch ass and want to, you won't say it to their face. Somebody tell me the husband, you won't say it to AJ's face. He's 6'6". I told man, bitch, I'm like 6'4", 6'5". What the fuck you mean? Even if I wasn't, I'm a man, though. Fuck him. I was coming to a face, you a hoe. I don't respect you. You're a coward. You're ducking Deontay Wilder. Just like that.
Man, what he gonna do? What he gonna do? Hit me if you want to, nigga.
I tell Kenny Porter, nigga, you like Raj and what's happening, and I illegally streamed your son fight since you feel like your shit don't stink. So fuck you and your son. Real talk. Fuck this little motherfucker gonna do to me except get the shit slapped out of him if he try me. That's about it.
Yeah, I ain't. What's up, Mark Blake? Appreciate it, my brother, man. Super chat, man. Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, like I say, I ain't into interviewing about these boxers, dog, but If I link up with Fred or some of them niggas, hey dog, I'm gonna be down there, man. That shit gonna be fun, bro. This is the best possible possibility, dog. Because you know, LA, man, everybody wanna go out there. I've been there for a minute, man. Everybody, that shit gonna be star-studded. Al gonna call in the big guns. And don't let a Laker game be around that bitch, dog. Oh man, I'm doing the Watusi the whole weekend, nigga.
Oh yeah, you know, LeBron James, you know what I'm saying, gonna have to he better be in attendance. You want that fucking Canelo fight. I know that. Unless they on the road, then I can understand.
Yeah, I said that because of the season, man. But yeah, he better.
Yeah. You know, I tell him I want to see the big stars.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they gonna be there the next day. The next day they'll be there.
You know.
Yep, the next day they play the Suns at 3:30 on Sunday. I might hang around for that whole. Make my flight a little bit later. I might hang around for that shit.
Hey,
Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. Fuck it, go ahead and get that fat fuck in there too, man. Andy Ruiz fat ass got hands though.
Yeah, he do. Like Ruiz got some hand speed. Now he ain't no slouch, but at the end, though, some Luis Ortiz gonna stretch him too. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, though. But if
he was calling on Big Baby Miller, then old boy tested positive.
What's that? Fred Akendo? Oh no, Manuel Char.
Yeah, Manuel Char. Yeah. Hold on. Ashley said, did y'all hear Mikey is thinking about retirement after his next 3 fights? It makes sense. What up, Body Snatcher? I'm in town. We got to link up. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, shit, for sure. Yeah, I'll be out there, man. We definitely can link up, play one-on-one, bro. Show you my hooping skills that I ain't hooped in like 10 years, nigga. I've been thinking about starting back hooping, dog. I ain't hooped in 10 years, dog. One of them little niggas on the court was like, bitch. I said, oh, shit. Get the gun, G. Like, who was you talking to, little nigga? I'm just playing OG. I don't play like that, nigga. I don't play with the bitch word, dog.
No, I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, the last time I really played, you know what I'm saying? I broke my motherfucking ankle. My shit was turned to the right.
My man's one of the dudes that I supervised at work. That nigga was trying to go up, and that nigga snapped his leg in half or some shit. Man, he had just got the job too, man. Just got the job. His girl got his motherfucking Cadillac impounded while he was in that shit. Yeah, man, that nigga Quincy, dog. I said, damn, that nigga just got the job. Barbershop said, I'll be a great host if y'all come. Oh, yeah, man, if everything right, man, I'm coming. Because I turn around a couple weeks later going to Georgia for Christmas. So, yeah, man, I can fly out there for free. But LAX is tough, man, to get into, man. Tough if you're on standby. I ain't got time to be getting stuck. I'll just go ahead and pay for my ticket this time. I heard Mikey talking about that in the interview before the Easter fight. Yeah, he retiring. It makes sense that he want to jump up. Man, he need to really, I agree with Bob. You know, I would agree with Bob with the Lomachenko. I want to see Mikey and Lomachenko. You know what? I want Mikey Garcia to shut Black Fight Fan TV mouth up, man. You know, because he'd beat the fuck out of Lomachenko, in my opinion. If Lomachenko beat him, you know what? I like Lomachenko. I had nothing against him. People think when I criticize a fighter, I'm supposed to be all lovey-dovey. And no, the hype, he hype. I think Earl Smith is hyped to a degree. I think a lot of these fighters are hyped. You know, and I really, really believe that, bro. I believe that, dog. You can't be calling niggas A fighters when they ain't fought B+ fighters. You know, you can't produce an A fighter unless you fight top opposition. And nobody in the fight game has fought top opposition to be an A-level fighter. Only A-level fighter I give it A, y'all can laugh if y'all want to, is that motherfucker that beat Chocolito, Riebenstein.
Yeah, Suris Kesor Rungvisai,
Yeah, I fuck with him. You know?
He stretched Chocolito so motherfucking bad.
Then he went in there and handled his business versus Estrada. And a lot of Mexican fans were saying Juan Estrada was better than Canelo Alvarez. Estrada fight kind of like Canelo. He's slick. He got good movement. I'm tired of hearing that Mexican style shit, man. That shit ain't no shit, man. See us real motherfucking boxing fans know about Mexican style. Ain't just no one style, bro. We had Chavez fight one way. Salvador Sanchez fought one way. Canelo fight one way. Marquez was a counter puncher. Eric Morales was a good boxer puncher as well.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Yeah, no, Antonio Barrera. You had different types of Mexican styles. They ain't just no Mexican style. You know,
they're drinking that dumbass Triple G Kool-Aid, like Mexican style.
Yeah, man. That nigga
from Kazakhstan.
Exactly, bro. From Kazakhstan. That nigga, man. But like I say, man, like Gary Russell Santa Cruz will be huge on this joint, bro. Yeah, like I said, I'm coming to that bitch with all black everything.
Because we already know. Because let's be real, we already know that Tank Davis gonna beat the shit out of Abner Marquez.
Oh yeah, he gonna beat Mar. I like Mares a lot, but since he got stretched by Johnny Gonzalez, he ain't been the same fighter, man. And I didn't know. I somebody told me right when they was fighting, they said, man, I got a bad feeling since Mares used to train with Nacho Berenstein and he used to fight. He used to spar with Johnny Gonzalez. About 1 minute later, man, that nigga got dropped. About 2 minutes later, he got knocked out. I said, motherfucker, it'd be nice if you say that information for niggas to bet on. And he iced after Mares ass, man. He iced him, but Styles, man, he knew his style. They knew he dropped his hands. They knew he dipped one way. That was an easy fight. And then Gary Russell went in there and put his ass down. All right, you know, Gary Russell ain't no joke, man.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko's a special fighter, so when he beat Gary Russell, you know what I'm saying, can't even get mad at that. Like, you know, that motherfucker.
Gang CP said David Benavidez should fight on this one. Yeah, he should fight and on this one. Anthony Durrell, that'd be a good fight for this card. They need to do a two. They need to do a 2-card. They didn't do a 2-card thing on this joint, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they run shit. They need to make sure I hit the like button, man. If y'all having a 2-fight, they didn't do a prelim shit. Have Ortiz versus Ariola, Andy Ruiz on there, and have a few other fighters on there, man. But it'd be nice if Floyd came through and showed love and promoted his fight from there. I think they should do that Japan shit the same day. Blue Blood had an excellent point on a World Breaker joint this Tuesday. He said they should make it an all-day event, you know?
Yeah.
All-day event. You know what I'm saying? They try to get Floyd to fight close as he can in Japan to whatever, 2-3 o'clock. Maybe Zab Judah versus Floyd again. I think the Japanese people eat that up. You can put Ryota Murata on that joint, but he'll be fighting Robert Brandt in Vegas. And then, you know, you can do the prelim card and have them niggas talk about it all day and cover it. This shit gonna be a good look for boxing, man. If Floyd can get in here and promote this fight or fight on the same day and promote Deontay, it'd be a good ass day if they do this shit the right way, dog. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but see, that's the key. They must, and I mean they must do this the right way. That is a must. You know, they got to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, promote this good. You know, like that they got to, because this gonna be a big event. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, black and brown fans in there. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities, A-list celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to treat it like it is a big event.
Them niggas done fucked around and paid Conor McGregor 8-fight deal with UFC.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, you see his thing, his own whiskey. He got, I think it's what called Pour Whiskey or something like that. Pure Whiskey, some shit like that. That's his company. It's gonna be on an octagon logo. So you already know Conor McGregor. They've
been working on that. They've been working on that shit for a while, man. Him can maximize his dollar potential, because it's hard to go from making 100 mil to going back doing that. And you see that shit about FanDuel and shit, they sportsbook in Jersey. Did you read about that shit?
Yeah, man, dirty bastards.
They paid the nigga. They paid him. Yeah,
but for them want to be shrewd like that, not even want to pay him, I said, man, they grimy as hell. And the only reason why they paid him because they caught a backlash.
Yep, and he said he was getting his lawyer. What happened was, we all don't know, my man's placed a $110 bet, and they had a betting error, okay? For the Broncos and Raiders, it was a betting error on a line. But he played the bet, they accepted the bet, and a $110 bet paid out $82,000. And they said it was an error. They weren't going to pay him. They offered him $500 and four home games to the New York Giants and Skybox. He said, no, I'm getting my lawyer. Next day, he got his $82,000, man. They got it, though. You know what I'm saying? They got it, though. FanDuel clocking bread, bro. They got it, bro. So I'm happy that he got his money, man. And, you know, $82,000 richer, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to be on some cheap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That man, you know, hey, you know, he won. He placed the bet and he won, so pay that man.
Yo, because if you would have lost, you wouldn't have gave that nigga his money back.
Hell no.
Them niggas couldn't even look you in the straight face and tell you that, like, I would have gave you money. No, you wouldn't, bro.
Man, when nobody walking this earth is gonna believe FanDuel's gonna get that. But if you lose a bet, one of these betting companies, they're gonna give your money back. Hell no.
Yeah, they fucked up on the betting line. He played that joint, dog. He said, shit, 110, that nigga swimming in money right now. Niggas, his family members calling him and shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Man, I'm charging my number, everything, nigga, everything. He said, Mr. Finesse said, Mares going to sleep to Real Bay. That would be a very big event if PBC would share the money with the fighters and put them on a stellar card. I don't think it's too much about the card would be good. I think it's them branding this card the right way, man. You know, I think if they can get Floyd to fight a tune-up in Japan that same day, and then carry it into a prelim card or some type of. I mean, what would Jay do to be able to bridge the gap between a fight? I mean, how many hours Japan is in front of us? Okay, that's the question. Tokyo. In Tokyo, dope, man. Tokyo so dope, bro. I almost had a student exchange shit over there, man, for the honor student. And I was gonna go, but I changed my mind, I took my money and did something else with that shit, man. But I'm gonna go over there it was China, matter of fact, man. I changed my mind, let somebody talk me out of that shit, man. I was supposed to go to school in LA. Changed my mind, let somebody out there talk me out of that shit. Yeah. Don't be a dumbass like me. That shit beautiful out there, nigga. I've been down there fucking the fuck out some Mexican hoes, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's why God probably say, nah, nigga, that ain't for you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, going crazy in that motherfucker. I'm definitely not breaking my girl. Fuck that. Why would I be that dumb nigga? Buy her some shit, leave her some shit for hair and nails and shit. And I'm like, man, who gonna keep my dog? The daddy can keep it. No, he got too many dogs. Let me see. Fuck that.
Yeah, real talk, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, I'm finna go down there.
They're about 12 hours ahead of us, I believe. Almost a little bit over 12 hours ahead of us. So yeah, that'd be hard to do. But if they can do something to bridge the gap, until then, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't know. I don't get paid to think too hard on this shit, man. But they need to try to pair that shit up or something. Or have Wilder come on before and have Wilder and have Floyd follow him in the morning. That'd be my only explanation to that. Isn't Tokyo a whole day ahead of us? It's like 12 hours ahead. It's 11:34 right there right now. So it's
11:30 in the morning already?
Yep, 11:30 a.m. Yep. So they have about 12 hours? 14 hours? Yeah, so that ain't bad. What up, D Brown? Canelo the best. The fuck up out of here, man. Fuck up out of here.
Canelo the best at what?
Shooting shit up his ass.
That's what I'm about. That's about it.
I mean, his ass whooped by Charlo. He gonna get his ass whooped. He gonna get
whooped. You see Oscar talking. Oh, Canelo's gonna pick between. It's gonna be between Jamal Charlo and David Lemieux. Everybody knows it's gonna be David Lemieux. I ain't picking no fucking Jamal Charlo.
That's why Jamal Charlo getting ready to fight Willie Monroe. They doing my dog dirty though. FS1, bro. We could get my nigga.
Whoa! They put his fight on FS1.
And from Houston, if that's the rumor, it's gonna be Charlo and Willie Monroe versus on FS1. My boy seen Willie Monroe at the Applebee's. His truck was broke down. It was overheating and shit. He said, "You gonna fight Charlo?" This like 3 weeks ago. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight Charlo next." He said, "You need any help?" He said, "I'm good, dog." His truck was burning down, so it was overheating and shit. So he from Rochester, New York. Yeah, man. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, they're gonna be in Houston. He's gonna be in Houston. But I said, "Damn, FS1." I said, "Shit, I might have to call Eddie up." Like Eddie. I'm about to call Eddie up, nigga. That's fucked up. They first main event, his first. I don't think Jamel gonna be on that joint though. So I'm still gonna support it.
I'm surprised they're not gonna have Jamel on the Wilder Fury undercard.
No, I think they're gonna do a triple header junior middleweight card again.
But when? Before the end of this year, or
no, it's gonna be this year. I think Hurd and Charlo and Lara might be on the card again. They do that shit almost every year. They had that triple header joint, man. I like that triple header junior middleweight joint, man.
I do too.
They say Jamel might fight Alexander Lara, so that's some rumors going in there. But Lara talking about he want to move up to 160. See, motherfucker was telling me like Jamel is scared of if Lara, but Lara be the most pump faking nigga in the world, bro. For real, man.
But what people fail to realize is Jamel ain't afraid of Lara. He would have been fought Lara, but it's Jamal, his bigger brother, stopping it because guess what? Their kids play with each other. And Jamal already said that if that happened, that he's not going to go back and I guess like work with like Ronnie Shields anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people gloss over that interview, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people gloss over that interview. I remember that interview, man, and it is what it is, man. I mean, at the end of the day, this nigga's supposed to fight Andrade. Them niggas was acting like a bunch of pussies and shit like that. And now I'm seeing these zone ads everywhere now. I was looking up, doing my research for FanDuel this weekend, and the zone kept popping up everywhere. I'm like, man.
Oh yeah, I would tell them like, I always block that shit. Nope. Get that shit the fuck
out. I'll probably be fucking on a massage table somewhere this Saturday while that shit on, man. I'm gonna try to catch it, stream it, so I can talk about it. But yeah, he looking a little bit small and shit, man. Like AJ. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like y'all can ask
I
questions too, man. I can ask questions. I'll get to them. The Zone
you know,
apps on YouTube. Are they on YouTube now too? You know, and go ahead.
nah, but you know what AJ trying to do? He trying to get lean. He feel like I get lean like Deontay Wilder. Motherfucker, you ain't got his heart though, or his power, or his chin.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't he lose weight for one of these fights too? One for the Joseph Parker fight came in like a 240 something.
242.
Yeah, and he said he didn't feel strong. So, I
But
mean,
he looks smaller. He looks smaller than 242 now though.
he looks smarter than that now.
Yeah.
He's just a workout warrior, bro. A lot of them niggas that's buff like that, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. You know, you be going to the gym, you see these niggas with these big ass muscles. Them niggas don't be the real strong niggas. The real strong niggas is them leaned out dudes. The ones that's doing the calisthenics that do just enough for the weight. Them is the real strong dudes. The calisthenic guys, man. Lean muscle, bulky muscle was not good. Bulky muscle was only good for like football, okay? You know, all that bulky muscle, you don't need to carry that around. That it burns more fuel to carry all that water. That's what muscle is. It's nothing but water. It's an intimidation, man. It's an intimidation, bro. A lot of niggas, it's a complex thing. A lot of niggas feel like they bigger. When you get into a fight and that bitch go over a minute or two, a lot of them niggas flake out, man.
Yeah. Cause I'm talking about they get oxygen in the motherfucking muscles. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. A lot of niggas flake out, man. So, you know, that real strength is what Deontay Wilder got, man. That real power. All your power, man, is generated from the floor up. You got to remember that. Your power, even anything you do, core, your legs to your core is where your real power at. Your back, your chest, all that shit don't matter. If that leg and them core don't fall in line, that's why you got the V shape. You want all that shit to fall in line. Your power is really your legs. Look at Pacquiao legs.
Yeah. And people don't realize that he doesn't. People don't realize that's why Mike Tyson had like stupid ass shirt. Motherfucker say, you see this motherfucker's legs and his, you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson had tree trunk. I'm talking about motherfucking quads, and his calf was big as fuck.
Yeah, Demetrius Andrade, man, he do look like in good ass shape, man. Him, Jacobs, and Devin. Devin Haney is man. He gonna be on another fucking level, man.
Oh yeah.
He gonna be on another level. That little nigga about it. That little nigga really about it. He ain't like Tank. He might be going around with the pussy and fucking with Black China, but guess what? That nigga's on his job, man.
Yeah. You see, he just got Joe Cortez to sign Joe Cortez as Devin Haney Promotions, that referee.
I love that shit, man. I love what him and his pops doing, man. That shit is real. Fuck Floyd. Do you know? Because if you sign to a boss, then you know he must be making more money than what you making. But and at the point in time, you know, man, Floyd gonna just start hating.
Yeah, look what he doing with Tank.
But Tank just a dumbass nigga, but right. He should be coaching Tank instead of competing with Tank. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition. He's so immature in the head. Devin Haney dad said, we're not gonna do that. That's a strong brother right there in this corner. Say what you want to say about LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball ain't gonna let nobody fuck his sons unless he gonna fuck him out of some money, okay?
Right.
He ain't gonna let nobody. And they ain't gonna talk shit about him.
You ain't lying. If LeVar Ball ain't fucking his sons, ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Nope. And I'd rather be that way, bro. You know, I'd rather you be that way, man. You can't come in here and single mother and come into your living room and try to recruit them to Penn State or something like that and play with her mind and shit. A real man gonna know. You know what I'm saying? And that's the presence of men being at home, man.
Yeah.
You know, all you niggas out there, you know, they taking care of your kids, whatever. Take care of your kids, man. You know, child support gonna be a speeding ticket. You done pissed the bitch off or whatever. Hey, it is what it is. You know she gonna be scoring when you don't want to be with her. You left her in the middle of her pregnancy and shit like that. And I mean, it's tough dealing with shit like that, dealing with mood swings, but only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If black women were so worthless, I mean, they the strongest people on the planet. To be honest with me, you go through some shit that's worth going through. If it's always easy and peaches and cream, man, something wrong to me. So
yeah. But
like I say, man, you gotta respect what Devin Haney and his pops doing, man. I definitely gonna respect what they doing over there. But like you said, Andrade, man, I'm telling you, Andrade gonna fuck Billy Joe Saunders up, dog. Y'all niggas gonna be on that Andrade and Charlo shit again, and y'all, all this other shit. I'm telling y'all, that nigga can fight.
I mean, no. See, this is the thing, though, CJ. I've never questioned whether Andrade can fight. I know he can fight. You know what I question about Andrade? What's between his motherfucking ears? This motherfucker is mentally unstable.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, and that's why I don't trust him. Like Demetrius Andrade, can't nobody question Demetrius Andrade's talent. I've never done that. But I'm like, dude, you talking some, well, Charlo, bitch, you had a chance to fight him and you pulled out the fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? And you had a chance to fight Jamel. You could have, the quiet as kept, Jamel Charlo could have had a loss then. You know what I'm saying? Potentially could have had a loss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To Andrade. Not saying that Andrade would have beat him, but it would have been, well, we'd have had a damn good fight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But Demetrius Andrade, like you look how long you go in between fights. Like, there's no way with the talent Demetrius Andrade have that, if he would have fought the fighters that he should have fought, and if he would have beat them, why he should not be pound for pound #1 in the world. No way he shouldn't be. The man is too talented. And you know what I'm saying, he's big and he's versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a damn good outboxer. So that's why I'm staying with Billy Joe Saunders, because I don't trust Demetrius Andrade mentally.
I'm gonna trust the talent to beat Billy Joe, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and believe in the talent. I think that shit gonna come together for one night. I'm gonna beat the shit out of Billy Joe Saunders, man. Willie Monroe was giving him some fits, dog. I don't care what y'all niggas say. If the other nigga didn't get the Rico charge, that Kirch's nigga, he would beat the fuck out of Billy Joe Saunders at that time.
Oh yeah, well yeah. That Kirch's motherfucker, he was on some mob shit, So he was on some other shit. But that would have been but I mean, if Demetrius Andrade win, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would not be surprised. You know what I'm saying? I won't.
Yeah, me neither. This is both of them niggas, man. If you would have taken TV, I see you, bro. Yeah, man. Both of them niggas, man. I mean, I'm just telling you, man. Motherfuckers gonna take this the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Both of them. Hey, look, you talking about inactive? They both fought twice last year. People forget Andrade fought Jack Cole-Clyde, and then he fought Alantez Fox. Billy Joe Saunders just fought twice in the third and the fourth quarter, both in the fourth quarter, but they both fought twice last year. Okay, yep. But the thing about it for me is, when you put these white fighters and like Lomachenko, Usyk, and Billy Joe, I'm just saying hypothetically, when you put them in there with other brothers with real rhythmic movement, with actual rhythmic movement and slick movement, they don't perform as well versus that type of movement. Okay.
That's true. They
don't perform as well. I'm telling you, all that shit he did versus Billy Joe Saunders, versus Dave Lemieux, they ain't gonna see that. You gonna see the nigga that fought Willie Monroe. See, Willie Monroe has some good reflexes. Willie Monroe just don't have the experience. Remember, this was a nigga before he won the Boxino tournament that was boxing in his garage.
Yeah. Not only that, but Willie Monroe ain't got no type of power neither. I'm talking about.
He don't. That's come with experience. He don't know how to generate power. He should have stuck with Floyd Senior. Man, Floyd Senior was teaching him at the Mayweather boxing gym.
Yeah, that
was Willie Monroe. He was just working on it for him, had him looking real good. Like Broner probably should have stayed with Roger Mayweather.
I mean, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you gotta look how good they look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like straight. You know what I'm saying? Like they look like they gonna fuck some shit up. One thing about them Mayweathers. Oh, they can teach you boxing. People don't want
that discipline. People don't want that discipline.
No,
okay, that's what it is, man. Motherfuckers don't want that discipline. My mom, that old school shit, my way or the highway.
Oh yeah, because Mayweather or Floyd Mayweather Sr. or Roger Mayweather ain't finna fuck around and play. They're not finna waste their fucking time, and I don't blame them.
I ain't gotta tell my motherfucking nephew how many motherfucking times to hit the bag, how many miles he gotta run. That motherfucker gonna do it regardless. I ain't gotta tell my nephew how many times to hit the motherfucking bag. He right. It's instilled in him. A lot of these dudes, they don't work hard enough for me, man. Devin Haney, he looking very, very promising just off his work ethic. Very, very promising. And just his ability, you put his God-given ability with his work ethic, dog, that's deadly right there, dog. His natural attributes, man.
Hell yeah.
Deadly. He's deadly. If I'm Showtime, man, I might extend a network deal to that man right now.
I would, because he's only 19, finna be 20.
Even if it's a showbox deal, you know what I'm saying? So you build yourself up, and then like Andrade did on ESPN with Friday Night Fights. Andrade had to have the longest fucking tenure on Friday Night Fights I ever seen, bro. That nigga used to fight every other Friday night, bro. Every time they had a show.
Yeah, now you can't pay the man, you know what I'm saying, to be active. You know what I'm saying?
Saul say Earl got a beer good. Oh, I forgot. I got a text Blu-ray my number. I'm getting me a new phone tomorrow. So if you listening, bro, we gonna wrap it up and get you on, man. My phone just fucked up right now. I got my screen shattered, and when I call, it black out and shit. So I'm gonna get back with him and shit. Somebody want me to pay me to put their song on one of my other channel videos. Shit, I get back to them too. You know, fuck all that. I'm gonna get this money.
You gotta do that.
I'm gonna get this money. You right. The Mayweathers instill discipline and dedication. Yeah, these niggas don't want to be disciplined, man.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Pacquiao ain't a disciplined nigga. Pacquiao, that nigga trained hard when he want to train hard. You know what I'm saying? And then Pacquiao got tired of training. You know what I'm saying? And that's why his performance dropped off too, amongst other things that I won't speak on this live stream before I try to get sued again by one of these fucking fighters. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say shit, but you
we know what it is. We're not gonna say, but we know what it is. You know
what it is, man. I've been saying that shit, man. I've been saying that shit. That shit ain't shit new. That shit don't, man. That nigga, man. Even Paulie right on that one, dog. That nigga's a fire heat, man. Paulie be the first nigga to say that shit.
Yeah.
Haney do fight in a couple weeks. He fight. I forget the dude. Burgos.
Burgos. Juan Carlos Burgos. Yeah,
man.
He fight.
Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, he fight. What's this? Next Friday.
Yep.
Next Friday in Showbox.
And Linares fight next 2 Saturdays or Fridays on that nigga on Facebook, bro. Like Linares, who just had a hell of a fight with Lomachenko on Facebook, bro. Like nigga. Like, dude, you fighting on Facebook, bro? Canelo gonna be on that bitch in a minute too. ESPN probably gonna sign Canelo. They talking about Bob Arum, talking about Showtime and woo woo is coming to an end and shit.
Now he don't. Now talking about Showtime and HBO. You know what I'm saying? Don't belong in boxing. Oh, why? Because they not going for your you can't pull your scamtacular moves on them. Fuck out of scamtacular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because Bob, Bob Arum been scamming. I'm talking about since scamming was invented. Okay. This motherfucker, nigga, you 86 years old. Go sit your ass down somewhere. That's all I'm talking about. Go sit your old ass down somewhere. It's a blessing that you made it to this age, but nigga, go. Oh, HBO and Showtime. Well, first off, HBO pretty much done with boxing. Showtime going strong in the motherfucker because they got the fighters and all that, and they got and
ESPN is doing the same viewership that Showtime doing.
Thank you.
Basically,
the worldwide leader in sports is doing the same viewership as Showtime.
Man, that shit is crazy, bro.
Shout
out to Frederick Williams. I see you, Frederick. Them niggas doing the same fucking viewership. You throwing rocks in the glass house. How did that seem?
I mean, that's Bob Arum, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what he is. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get it because we all know that's Bob Arum. He just do what he do. So it's like, okay, well, this is Bob Arum just running his mouth. So we're gonna see if he really up to making that Spence Crawford fight. We're gonna see if he really about that action or is he doing what he always do, run his mouth.
That nigga know Mikey and them niggas know Mikey and Earl is about to fight. I'm telling you, that fight is done. Earl said it himself, man. You know what I'm saying? He said it himself. He said, well, I'm gonna fight Mikey. I'm planning to fight Mikey in like December, January, and then Sean. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, people gonna criticize him whatever he do. That's just what it is, People gonna ride with Crawford. Crawford can ride with him, and I want to see the fight sooner than later, like everybody else. I don't care. Whoever wins gonna be black. It's gonna give me a motherfucking difference, dog. It don't make no difference. I don't bet on boxing, so I'm not gonna be losing shit. I'm not gonna be losing no money. Ain't gonna take no money out no money out my pocket, no food out my stomach. I just want to see the fight happen. You know what I'm saying? They both tremendous fighters.
Yeah.
I think y'all seen more of Terrence Crawford arsenal than you've seen in Errol Spence.
Exactly, and Terrence Crawford, but people realize Terrence Crawford's had 33 fights, 33 of them. Okay, Errol Spence has 24 fights, and guess what? The whole thing is this though. Why would Errol show everything when he doesn't have to show everything? Terrence Crawford getting that thing here. Terrence Crawford think, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna get in that ring with Errol and get his ass whooped.
Could be possible. They both good fighters, man. And, the longer it go on, I don't know who it favors. The longer they don't make the fight happen, but I'm gonna make it about that. Y'all got any questions, man? I answer these questions right now, man. Since this shitty ass Thursday night game on, and then put Baker Mayfield in that bitch. He was throwing that bitch at first, but I don't think they scored.
No, it's a tie game.
Oh, they scored.
I'm looking at it. I see this. I just saw the score on ESPN. They say Tyrod Taylor left the game with a concussion.
Yeah, I seen when he got a concussion. Yeah, it's just over. Oh yeah, it's 14-14. Damn. This nigga Baker Mayfield ain't play. Yeah, that nigga Tyrod done lost his job. That nigga 11 for 15. That nigga's 11 for 15, bro.
Yep.
I don't know who scored for them niggas though, man. I'm trying to see who scored because I don't see no touchdown. Somebody got 2 touchdowns. Oh no, that's Crowell. Got touchdowns for the Browns. Carlos Hyde got a touchdown. Nobody else. It must have been a defensive touchdown or some shit like that. So I don't know, man. It must have been a defensive touchdown, but yeah, man, that shit look like it's gonna be solid. But back to this boxing shit. Yeah, man, for some reason niggas don't like hitting the like button. I'm tired of talking about the shit.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of a lot of clowns out here.
Yep, Taylor ain't getting his job back. Mayfield scored. He ain't getting that bitch back. It's over with, bro. But it is what it is, man. He wasn't even supposed to be a starting quarterback in the league, so you can't get mad at him.
Hey, did you hear what they say? Conor McGregor, that Khabib Nurmagomedov, Conor McGregor, they say UFC expected to do 2.5 million pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, it might do that.
I mean, yeah.
It might do that, man. They built that shit up, and niggas been waiting for this fight. And then after that, John Jones supposed to return. They making a little rise back. I think Conor McGregor, with the whole bus incident, he milked it. They need it.
And then I know, steroid head Brock Lesnar, he'll be coming back.
Oh yeah.
I think he's supposed to.
That's why he couldn't do shit in the NFL, man. When they started doing them fucking tests, he couldn't do shit in the NFL no more, bro.
No, Brock been juicing since he was in his fucking 20s, okay?
Yeah.
If you look at Brock Lesnar's body now, right now compared to when he was 25 years old in the WWE, when that motherfucker's 25, that motherfucker looked like a fucking walking gorilla. He did. You look at that motherfucker now, like, what's all your muscle mass, man?
All that shit gone.
Gone. I'll tell you that ain't by happenstance, you know what I'm saying? That ain't just by accident. Like, hell no. But
I gonna knock that nigga the fuck out.
Man, hell yeah. I know, you know what I'm saying? If Brock Lesnar getting there with Daniel Cormier, man, I think if Brock Lesnar don't wrestle Cormier down, but Cormier is a wrestler too.
Conor McGregor did his thing on that press conference. Yes, he supposed to.
Man, that motherfucker was drunk, okay?
He was drunk. He was
Hell
drunk.
Yeah. He had a bottle. I'm looking right on ESPN. He had a bottle of proper whiskey, his whiskey up there. You know what I'm saying? Conor McGregor, what this motherfucker was talking, if you hear his speech, like, you're like, okay, this motherfucker got to be drunk. He had some drinks before he came out there.
That nigga to fight like a month out. And then it's like, what, 4 weeks out, right?
Not
even that.
No, the fight October 6th.
Oh, damn. It's a few weeks away.
Yeah.
He on some bullshit, ain't he?
I'm trying to tell you about it. Khabib gonna beat the shit out of Conor McGregor ass. He gonna beat the brakes off his ass.
You see, that nigga look like a stone cold killer.
Oh yeah, and Khabib was being quiet, letting Conor run his mouth and looked at him like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up.
You see, it's gonna be a good fight. Probably gonna be a rematch.
Yeah, Conor get a rematch, he gonna get his ass whooped again. Conor can't beat.
But if they don't go to the ground, man, Conor probably can get him.
I mean, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, the Khabib is you know what I'm saying, is a big favorite, you know what I'm saying, and rightfully so.
Give me that money on Conor. Give me that money on Conor, bro. The money too good, man. Too good. But I think Khabib probably will get him though. Then, if Conor win or lose, or Khabib, Tony Ferguson still out there. I know he was injured.
Every time Tony Ferguson and Khabib supposed to fight, one of these motherfuckers get injured. I'm like, these motherfuckers got to quit that shit.
So some Kell Brooks shit, huh?
Man, they're supposed to fight. I mean, over the past 3 years, Ferguson and Khabib was supposed to fight 3 times. 2 times Ferguson got injured, and 1 time, Khabib got injured. I'm like, man,
must not be meant to happen.
Hell no.
UFC doing their thing. Emmanuel Nunes fighting, and shit, every motherfucker's doing their thing, man. So You know, shout out to them, man. Any questions? Y'all got some questions? Hurt my soul when he stretched Jose. One push down, my dude. Kurt Sugar, October 6th, the big sports day. Oh yeah, the Zone coming to America, ain't it?
And they're going up against Conor McGregor. How smart are they?
They ain't know it at the time. Ain't nobody knew it. In Chicago, that bitch gonna be empty as hell. They better be showing the McGregor fight on the board or some shit.
Man, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But hold on. No, I'll take that back, CJ. I think Eddie Hearn announces the Zone like that Chicago day after Conor fight got announced.
Oh, it was before. They already had the fight day. His fight day was already there.
Oh, well.
He probably put the fight card together afterwards, but they already had that date.
Oh, man. That's when you go back and try to renegotiate with the bill. Like, hey, man, can we do this a week out? You know what I'm saying? Like October 13th?
Hey, this motherfucker say, I heard this shit. Kevin Stenhouse say, did you see Lampley say Triple G is something like a latter day Ali? That nigga's a joke, dog. Like, man, that shit's a joke. I just looked at that shit and was like, man, this nigga gotta be joking, right?
Man, what about them? CJ, what about them? Did you see ESPN bullshit rankings? Thompson got Golovkin as the second greatest middleweight.
Man, I heard somebody. I think Fred was talking about that shit, man. I don't take that shit serious, man. That nigga not better than Carlos Monzon, Marvin Hagler, James Toney, Roy Jones, Mike McCollum. I mean, I think it's debatable if he better than Gerald McClellan.
He not Gerald McClellan to knock his ass out, man.
I mean, you can keep going, man. Michael Nunn. I mean, it's plenty of great middleweights. You know what I'm saying? A few other dudes, Julian Jackson could have knocked him out on the chin. I mean, John Beast Mugabe would have gave him a great fight. Some lower guys. Tommy Hearns would have gave him a great fight. There's a few niggas out there that, you know.
DJ Thomas Hearns would have killed Gennady Golovkin.
Few niggas out there that could have gave him, you know, good word for him. That nigga ain't fucking with Rory, dog.
Oh, no,
he ain't fucking with Hop. He ain't fucking with B-Hop. He ain't fucking with Rory.
Not lights out Tony.
I think he'll struggle with Kelly Pavlik, to be honest.
No, yeah, I think, yeah, you know, honestly, I would favor Kelly Pavlik to beat him. I wouldn't.
Jermaine Taylor in his prime too.
But yeah, because Jermaine Taylor did beat Hopkins in his prime. He ended
twice
Hopkins streak of 20 consecutive title defenses. So yeah, Jermaine Taylor get him too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Sergio Martinez might outbox him now. We know. You know, he wasn't no real true middleweight, but he painted Kelly Pavlik's face.
Yeah, he did.
Kelly said he was weight drained, though. I could believe it, but yeah, that nigga ain't fucking with Kelly Pavlik. Kelly Pavlik was a big white boy, man. Like what, 6'1"?
Yeah, Kelly Pavlik Kelly Pavlik like 6'2".
Yeah,
he's 6'2". And so yeah, Kelly Pavlik can take one on chin and he can crack. You know what I'm saying? That fight with him and Jermaine Taylor was a damn good fight.
Yep. Oh yeah, well, it was two of them, wasn't it? They fought twice.
No, they only fought once.
No, they fought twice, nigga. They fought twice. Did? Yeah, I think so, man.
I thought they only fought one.
They fought twice, man. Let me tell you know right now. I think them niggas fought twice. It was twice. I remember it was twice now because Jermaine Taylor came back, got an immediate rematch. I remember that shit. I think he came back, got an immediate rematch. Yeah, they fought back-to-back times. I really don't remember the second fight like that, but he knocked Taylor out in the first fight because remember Taylor had dropped him, and then the second fight, it went to the scorecards and shit.
Yeah, I know that first fight. I was like, Jermaine Taylor, like nigga, you had to fight one. You just stay out of harm's way.
And after that point, that nigga was doing that shit his whole career. Arthur Abraham knocked him out at the end. Carl Frost knocked him out at the end.
Yeah.
That nigga was doing that shit his whole career.
He could have been so much better. Like, dude, that you was one fight, but like, play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Move around.
He let Carl Frost. If he would have beat Carl Frost would have been a fucking nobody, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Carl Frost would have been a fucking nobody, nigga. If he man, all Jermaine Taylor had to do was survive the 12th round, nigga. And Carl Frost would have never gotten to the tournament or nothing else. This nigga got knocked out. He started doing that shit ever since the Pavlik fight, man. That nigga started getting knocked out at the end of the fights or getting tired. I don't know what happened. That nigga started start drinking liquor or whatever he started doing, that nigga it done fried his whole brain. I don't know what it was. Low key, old boy had beat him. Corey Spinks had whooped on him.
Yeah.
Remember that shit, man?
I
remember Wiki Wright beat up Bernard Hopkins too, nigga. I was mad in my room, nigga. I was in high school. I think I was in high school watching that shit in the summertime. Nigga, I was mad as hell. I fuck with B Hop, but that nigga Winky Wright won that bitch, dog.
I was gonna say that like they
too.
Oh hell yeah, Winky would. Cause Winky, you know what I'm saying, beat Tito.
Yup.
You know,
Winky had Shane Mosey never gave Winky Wright a shot. Winky Wright would have never been shit.
I know.
Because them niggas weren't trying to fight Winky Wright. All them niggas was dunking Winky Wright.
Everybody was, and Winky Wright was like, you know what I'm saying, he was really appreciative. He told Shane, hey man, thank you, man, for giving me a shot, man, because you gave me a shot when nobody else would. And he wasn't lying. Because man, nobody trying to see Winky Wright, period. One thing he said about Shane Mosley, he won't duck no smoke. He ain't duck no smoke from Burning Forest, from Winky Wright. Motherfuckers did not want to fight. Shane Mosley didn't duck no smoke.
Oh, Shane. Only guy he didn't fight was Floyd, and that's because Oscar had the millions on the table.
Yeah.
I wonder why, man. Shane and Tito should have fought, man. That would have been a good fight. I don't know why them niggas didn't fight.
But I ain't gonna lie, if we would have got that Mayweather Mosley fight at 135, man, that shit right there would have
been him, man. Shane would have been a heavy favorite. Shane would have been a heavy favorite at the time. Heavy favorite, but Floyd would have probably whooped him.
Yeah,
Floyd whooped him, man, because you know, Shane was always a jittery fighter, and Floyd just would have kept popping his ass. Floyd was a different nigga down in some different weight classes. Dog, wasn't too many niggas fucking with that nigga, man.
And that's what people don't realize. Like Floyd at 130, 135 was an 8.
Even at 140, he was a dog. He just didn't stay there long enough. You know, he was a dog. 47 was a stretch for him, man. That was, he wasn't no king at welterweight, bro. He was a good fighter. He was a totally different fighter at welterweight, but he was able to adapt his style. Shane and Lara, I mean, Lara need a nigga to fight like what's one of them niggas, man? Lara need like a John the Beast Mugabe type of fighter, Terry Norris type of fighter to make him excited, man. Somebody that's gonna push the action, like Jared Hurd, or somebody's gonna be offensive. Lara ain't this good defensively as I thought he was, man.
Oh no. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been so superb defensively and all that. He let Jared Hurd piece his ass up.
Yeah, while he's in the way. He said Tito versus the Bazooka Corte. Why that didn't happen, I don't know, man. That would have been another great ass fucking fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because even when Corte fought De La Hoya, even though I still say Corte won that fight.
Yeah, Corte, yeah, and then De La Hoya, remember he robbed Felix Sturm, and Sturm after that ain't never leave fucking Germany again. That nigga Felix Sturm ain't never leave Germany, bro. After Oscar De La Hoya robbed that nigga, Oscar robbed more niggas than Canelo did, bro.
Hell yeah. Why
Oscar? Go ahead.
How you think Canelo get these decisions now? Because I mean, shit, that's that Oscar influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that nigga Oscar, man. Hearns and Charlo, man. It's way too early talking about Hearns and Charlo, man. You probably say Hearns and Lara, Hearns and Trinidad. Hearns probably would have, man. Hearns and Trinidad would have been a good fight. Hearns probably would have put his power out.
Oh yeah,
I think Hearns would have. Oh, he would definitely put. I mean, him and Oscar would have been a good fight. Oscar always had a good jaw though, so that'd have been interesting. Trinidad, he always got dropped a lot though, man. I don't know. They always say it's his balance or whatever it was. That motherfucker got dropped a lot, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of good ass fights that could have, like, just hypotheticals, man. Pernell Whitaker and Duran would have been a great one.
Hell yeah.
He beat the fuck out of Chavez though. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Man, that's one of the biggest robberies right there. Like
that is the biggest robbery in boxing history, nigga, for me.
You know, because I'm like, no, but you know what I'm saying. But then also Whitaker and De La Hoya, that robbery.
Yeah, that was man. I'm like, niggas don't forget, man. We remember you look at Canelo. Oscar been doing that shit for a long time, nigga. I was surprised when Trinidad got the fucking decision over him. Nigga, I mean, he can't complain about shit. That nigga been robbing niggas blind for years. Don't forget about Frankie Randall and Chavez.
Man.
Because one of them fights, didn't Frankie Randall lose one of them fucking fights that he really, really won?
Yeah, the second
fight. Don King. That nigga whooped that nigga all 3 times, I think it was, man.
Yeah, they played the man like they did that man. They did that man dirty, and they wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Why you know what I'm saying, brothers? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, so you fight Mexican shit, you gotta knock their ass out or utterly dominate them where, you know, it ain't no, it's clear cut. But even when you do that, you know what I'm saying, you still got these corrupt ass judges. Look at that Mayweather Canelo fight. Like Canelo done won one round and one judge had a fucking draw. Are you serious?
Yeah, he fought twice and they robbed him in the second fight with a technical decision. That was some bullshit. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was some bullshit. He beat Chavez's ass twice, nigga.
Yeah. The first fight they gave to him, you know what I'm saying? They gave Frankie the decision. Second fight they cheated.
Yep.
You know? But I'm still pissed off at Mildred Taylor to this day for losing the motherfucking Chavez doing that dumb shit in the 12th round.
Man, that was that Philly in him.
I'm mad at Richard Steele, dumbass too. Like, you want to stop the fight, like
that nigga was getting hit, man. That nigga was getting the piss beat out that nigga. That nigga said he was pissing blood for a minute, dog. Chavez, that nigga came on strong. He said the third fight Randall was done. Okay, I know they fought 3 times. That motherfucker, man, you know, Floyd said at the time, what's so funny about it? Go on, nigga, go on. This is my personal space. Sit down. But Floyd said at the time that he was outboxing Frankie Randall because he was staying with Frankie Randall. He said he was outboxing Frankie Randall. On a regular basis, he said he was holding back because he didn't want Frankie to kick him out of his house.
I mean, what Floyd was, you know, and young Floyd was that's a bad motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
He said I was outboxing Frankie, but I wanted to keep driving the cars and I wanted to keep staying at Frankie's house, so I would hold back and sparring. So, I mean, at the time, that's what he said, man. So, he was a bad motherfucker at the time, too, man. So, Jamal must beat Canelo orbital in his face to win. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen, bro. I don't see that fight happening no time soon, man.
Nah, Canelo, I mean, Oscar just talking, man. That's all he doing.
Now, if he would have, I mean, remember you try to use Danny Jacobs' name?
Yeah, that's all he did. See, use his name, but then you try to come with some 80-20 shit. Like, you didn't really want to fight him, you know?
Hell, you know that shit wasn't gonna cut it, man. And they try to pick the weakest link, though. You know, they niggas feel Danny Jacobs the weakest link because of his jaw. He got dropped by Moore, got knocked out by Pirog and shit. They try to think he the weakest link, though. But like I say, man, you know, you could think that he'd have been looking lackluster lately, though, man. That's a lucky fight. He was supposed to dominate Magic Man. Lucky. I thought Lucky had edged his ass, but you know they gonna give it to him. Not in Brooklyn. They wasn't gonna give it to Lucky. Lucky could fight though.
Yeah, he can. You know, I was real impressed with. I was very impressed with Selecki. You know what I'm saying?
He was hitting Danny Jacobs with that straight right all night. He was painting that nigga face with that bitch, dog. He really beat Danny Jacobs. I don't care what no nigga say.
They real talk. And I was saying to myself, boy, had this been Jamal Charlo, Jacobs would be asleep right now.
Who you think Canelo fight on Cinco de Mayo? Probably Triple G again.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that shit, man. That shit wasn't that great, man. Like Teddy Allen, I like Teddy Allen when he talk about, man, they talk about this shit greatest heavyweight fight to my Klitschko and Josh. He said this shit was a regular fight in the fucking 80s, 70s, and 90s. He was right too.
Yeah, Teddy Allen, yeah. One thing he telling the truth about that, like it is a regular fight, you know what I'm saying, what they put on. It felt like a great fight to a lot of people because they had not seen like a great heavyweight clash shit in probably about 15 years.
It was about 15 years. Klitschko and Lennox.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, pretty much it's Klitschko and Lennox, or you could say like Klitschko and Corey Sanders. You know what I'm saying, who knocked out your little brother Vladimir.
Yeah, he passed away, Corey Sanders, I believe.
Yeah, he did pass away a few years back. But you know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, when he fought Big Brother Vitaly, I don't know if Big Brother Vitaly thought it was gonna be sweet. Corey Sanders was clocking his ass too, and if he didn't have no chin, he was gonna put his ass to sleep. He'd have put Vitaly to sleep too.
Yeah, Vitaly got a chin.
Oh yeah, he got a beard.
Yep, he only got stopped that one time because he had a shoulder injury.
Yeah, that was the what's his name?
Chris Bird.
Yeah, Chris Bird in the 11th.
Or was it Layman Brewster? No,
it wasn't Layman Brewster. Layman Brewster beat Vladimir. Layman Brewster beat Vladimir. You know, but Layman Brewster took an ass him. But Klitschko tired out, and Layman Brewster started throwing them haymakers and sat that motherfucker down.
Yep. Vitaly had thin skin. He would cut. Yeah, he would cut fast. That is true. South African Corey Sanders, yeah. Corey Sanders had some fucking bombs and had some guns, you know. All right, man, I'm about to log off. This nigga got to go out the bathroom, man. All right, nigga, we going outside, bro. All right, appreciate it for CB Sports TV on. Make sure y'all go subscribe to CB Sports TV. He on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and all that other shit. He on everything. Gotta make sure I subscribe to him. Let's get him over 1,000. I seen Beverly Rose making an appearance yesterday and shit on Smoke City Mobcast. Much prayers going out to her sister, that sister as well. And
Yes,
shout out
sir.
to Ash's Corner. Shout out to the Cali Enigma. Shout out to World Breaker Fighting. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to 7-8 and Black Fight Fan, Trill Boxing Talk. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, depending on, you know, if you look at Black People Time or Black Fight Fan Time. Y'all can check it out at Black Fight Fan TV. Y'all know what the business is, man. One time for the one time. We go.
Peace.